I understand that registering people to vote is extremely important. That's the first step. But for me, what I've witnessed in the 20 years that I've been actually working as a public servant, and as the years that I've just worked on different voter registration, you've got to make people feel passionate about what they're doing.
Well, I think the first thing we have to do as elected officials and politicians all over the country is make sure we're talking about issues that are important to voters. That's the biggest thing, I think, the biggest obstacle to voter participation is that politicians, we don't speak to the issues that are important to families every day.
What I have seen be most effective is the good old-fashioned pressing of the flesh, whether it's outside of supermarkets or going door to door in certain neighborhoods. And we have the data to know where people live that fall into these categories. It's hard work, but that's the approach that's most effective. People talking to people about why we should register to vote, to be able to participate and make a difference in our own communities.
Well, I think, it's really important that we target young people. I know I've spoken a lot to government classes at high schools, and I know a lot of high schools are starting to promote that with their seniors. You take a government class, you're going to turn 18. It's important that they have that consciousness and civic responsibility.
One of the best ways to do it is through the Department of Motor Vehicles. They have our addresses, they have all the access information, and could send out information on a regular basis. Even as you move, you're supposed to advise them that you're moving and that you have a change of address. So I think there are ways to get the word out that as you move, you need to change your address and re-register, and that it's really a privilege and an honor to be able to vote in this country.
I believe in same-day voter registration. I've seen in past elections when people come to the polls, they want to be able to vote, and they are surprised that they aren't allowed to vote that same day of the election. And so if we could go to same-day voter registration, I think that would increase voter participation.
We have to make ourselves as elected officials more accessible to the public. So that means participating in community functions and being where they can really see you and see the work that you do for them on the state level or on the local level.
One of the issues that we really need to address is an educational process beyond registration, because many people register to vote to accommodate others. We need to follow that up with an educational campaign.